the term scheduled tribe first appeared in the Constitution of India. Article 366 defined scheduled tribe as such tribes or tribal communities or part of or group within such tribes or tribal communities as are deemed under Article 342 to be scheduled tribes for the purpose of this Constitution. Article 342, which is reproduced, prescribed, produced to be followed in the matter of specification of scheduled tribes.
It is a contested term due to its roots in colonialism, which is viewed historically, developmentally as a social group existing before the development of or outside of states, especially near forests, valleys, hills, and inaccessible areas are developed to be called as tribal community. After Africa, India has the largest number of tribal people, and the population in India of scheduled tribes are 8 crore 43 lakhs 26,240, where the male population is 4 crore 26 lakhs 4829 and the female population is 4 crore 16 lakhs 85,411 and the total percentage being 8.20% in India, out of which in Karnataka, as per the 2001 census, is 5 crore 28 lakhs 5,562. Of this, 34 lakhs 63,986 are scheduled tribes, which constitute to 6.6% of state population and 4.1% of the country's scheduled tribe population.
Indian tribes have been geographically classified into 3 groups. First one, tribals of eastern region speak language they belong to China, Tibet family of languages. Second, tribals of central region, they seen in mountains and valleys to the south of river Ganga and to the north of river Krishna. They are more developed when compared to other tribes in the country. The third one, southern tribes, they comprises the area to the south of river Krishna and to the north of Kanyakumari. In addition to these, tribes living in Andaman and Nicobar Islands are considered the fourth group.
Features of tribal community depend on common geographical area, interrelatedness, cluster of families, common language, religion, culture, name, sense of unity, illiteracy, and self-contained nature. Even though there are various articles provided for tribals under the Indian Constitution, but still their rights are being violated and discriminated and treated as untouchables.
All these offences listed in this act are cognizable offences. This means that the police can arrest the offenders and begin an investigation without waiting for the court to issue orders. Some of the problems are the problems of geographic separation, 2. The cultural problems, 3. Social problems, 4. Economic problems, 5. Education problems, 6. Problems of health and sanitation, 7. Problems of separation.
Even though the Scheduled Caste and Scheduled Tribe Act is to stop crimes against members of SCs and STs and also to provide relief and rehabilitation to the victims of such offences, but still tribal rights are violated. Hence, these are the following offences taking place in today's world. Not letting the person cultivate the land without a reason, parading a person naked or by painting the face and body, not letting a person go to one's land or take water or visit a place or building, forcing a person to work as bonded labor or do beggary, forcing a person to leave the house or community, forcing a person to eat something which is offensive or that which cannot be eaten like grass, mud, excreta, etc., hurting and insulting a person in public view, preventing a person from exercising the right to vote or not allowing a person to vote according to the person's wish, subjecting a person to false legal proceedings, causing injury or annoyance by a public servant by giving the latter false information, sexually assaulting a woman, and many more.
Hence, the tribal situation in our country presents a varied picture, where it portrays both positive and negative aspects of the development situation of scheduled tribes. While some groups or tribal communities have adopted a mainstream way of life, at the other end of the spectrum there are certain scheduled tribes, 75 in number, known as particularly vulnerable tribal groups. Even though government has provided various constitutional provisions, schemes, programs, especially for tribals, giving more importance to women and children with regard to the violence, crimes that are taking place in today's world, but still tribals' rights are violated and are prone to crimes and violence. The governmental organizations and non-governmental organizations work upon these minority communities, in which most of them aren't dealt in depth. Instead, the real social workers who tend to work with them understand and try to sort out their problems by putting themselves in their shoes. So I conclude saying it's the mindset we have towards them and they have towards us, which needs to be changed and dealt with reality.